This man, Steven Wilson, this beautiful man, started Porcupine Tree, one of the most influential and successful progressive rock and metal band ever, as a fucking joke. But more on that at the end of the video because I want to make you watch all the video. But remember, fuck you, Steven Wilson. Fuck you. Okay. By the way, let's start with the first song that I ever heard from them. Okay. I remember forming my first ever progressive rock band, and the drummer suggested me Porcupine Tree and this song, Futile. And forever since, my life has completely changed. Porcupine Tree is a British progressive rock band founded in 1987, but remember to stick until the end of the video because it's not technically true. It's complicated, okay? And as of today, the members are Steven Wilson, the man that I want to become when I grow older, Richard Barbieri on keyboard. This man is a fucking magician and arguably one of the best drummers that ever walked the face of Earth, Gavin Harrison. But throughout the year, the band had some change in its lineup. The most important one, in my opinion, is the drummer, Chris Maitland, that left the band just before 2002. But let me show you an example prior to that change with the album Lightbulb Sun. And the song is "Four Chord Made a Million." And now an example with Gavin Harrison right after the change with the album In Absentia, the best work in my opinion, and the song is Blackest Eyes. I got words inside my head, I got books that I never ever read, I got secrets in my garden shed, I got a scar below my ocean bed, I got people underneath my bed, I got a place where all my dreams are dead. Swim into your blackest eyes. Both of them are really pop-oriented one. When Blackest Eyes, if you listen in its entirety, has some heavy rock pseudo-metal style, especially in the beginning and at the end. So I highly suggest you to check that song out. Of course, changing drummer leads inevitably to a heavy shift in the sound and influences of the band. And for Porcupine Tree was leaning more into heavy pseudo-metal style of music when before they were a psychedelic, heavily psychedelic influenced rock band. But one thing that is common throughout all Porcupine Tree discography and work is Steven Wilson's heavy and profound love for 60s and 70s pop and prog music. Pink Floyd, David Bowie, the Beatles, so on and so forth. And let me show you a song that is really more pop-oriented. One of the greatest progressive rock metal band ever. And I put them at the same height as Genesis, Yes, Pink Floyd, Dream Theater. And remember, all of this started as a fucking joke with fake members and shit, okay? But keep watching the video until the end, okay? Their best works, in my opinion, are contained in these three albums: In Absentia, Deadwing, and Fear of a Black Planet. And let me show you a little example from each one of them, starting off with the best work, in my opinion, In Absentia, and their best song ever. I love this song, Sound of Musa. Hear the sound of music drifting in the eyes, elevator projects stretching on for miles. The music of the future will not entertain. It's only meant to repress and neutralize your brain. So yeah, squeeze out as these get along. Democratic, give what you want. One of the wonders of the world is going down. It's going down, I know. It's one of the wonders of the world. No one cares, no one cares enough. The song itself is a critique to the music business, how music was becoming even more of a product rather than art, and how it will be even worse in the future. Remember, the song is from 2002, how fucking prophetic it was. And now from the album Deadwing, Open Card.
Okay, what's next after the sex? What I will do now? Finding the time, drawing the line, I never crossing it. Give her the hours, give her the power, cannot erase her. Gave her the truth, gave her the proof, I gave her everything.
The concept for the album was inspired by a screenplay written by Steven Wilson and Mike Bennion. Basically, reading from his official website, is a ghost story. And now the title track, Fear of a Black Planet.
Don't try engaging me. The biggest of drop, the prescription drugs that you'll never find. A person inside my face is mortgage on. Curiosity has given up for me. I'm turning out the side, the piss are on the rise. How can I be sure I'm near? The pills that I've been taking confuse me. To know that someone sees me. There's nothing left, I simply am not here.
And sorry, but for this concept I need to read because I'm Italian and it's fucking hard. Okay, so stay with me. The concept of the album was heavily influenced by Bret Easton Ellis' novel, Luna Park. The lyrics deal with two typical neurobehavioral developmental disorder affecting teenagers in the 21st century. It's hard for me, okay? Bipolar disorder and attention deficit disorder, and also with other common behavior tendency of youth like escapism through prescription drugs, social alienation caused by technology, and a feeling of vacuity, a product of information overload by mass media. The album is from 2007 and is talking about the modern problem of the modern youth, bipolar disorder, ADHD, autism, and so on and so forth. But that's not it. After a 10 years break, starting from 2010, they decided to release a new album, Closure Continuation, in 2022, and it's powerful and brilliant, in my opinion, retaining all their strength, but also including all the new influences, because Steven Wilson decided to focus more on his solo career, confirming the fact that he is a living god of music. Richard Ribery also decided to focus on his solo career, and Gavin Harrison happens to join one of the greatest bands of all time, King Crimson, the band that really started progressive rock in the early 70s. Unfortunately, we lost Colin Edwins on bass. He's alive, he's okay. He just decided to not join the band for the reunion. So they decide to hire 2 external musicians for tour and live purposes, with the YouTube legend Nate Davarro and Randy McStein on guitar. I saw them live in October in Milan, and they blew my mind and also make me cry out loud, because I always wanted to see the band live, because I discovered them in 2010 when they break up. God. And let me show you a sneak of a live performance with the song Red's Return, and I highly suggest you to check the album, because it's not an album just to make another album like most bands tend to do after 30 years. You can hear and feel the need and haunting desire of making music after 35 fucking long years of career, okay? Now, the thing that I think you all want to know. Yes, Porcupine Tree started as a fucking joke between Steven Wilson and one of his friends, as a fake lost 70s progressive psychedelic rock band, when in reality it was a side project that Steven Wilson was doing in his home studio, because at the time he was recording with a pop band, No Man. He even released a bunch of cassettes with a brochure in the inside, talking about his member, the story of the band, and all sorts of things. But fate can be quite funny and tricky sometimes. Someone got interested in his work, and he had to make a real band to record an album on the Sunday of Life from 1992. But Porcupine Trees as a band say that their official first debut album, whatever you want to call it, is Signified from 1996, which technically is their 5th album, okay? So the rule to become one of the greatest progressive band in the world is to create a fake one with an already established, almost established, let's say, career, album, tour, etc., and trick everybody into thinking that it is real. Fuck you, Steven Wilson. A joke that leads you to become one of the greatest artists, no matter the genre of music, in the world. Good job. Good job. Let's call it a day, Fioi. This was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Gianluca Pavan. I'm a guitar player, singer, and songwriter from Italy, and every week I explore sounds and boundaries of music here on YouTube. So if you like this kind of shit, subscribe to the channel. If you want to support the channel even more, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment, a like, and there's a PayPal link for donation if you want. And until next time, remember, you're lucky, my man.